Okay, so physical development. Young children love to play. Activities are a great way for your child's development and is a great way to get them exercising in the fun way. Physical development is such an important part of growing up. With the right activities at home, you can help your child develop them in so many ways. But gross motor skills are important. These are the larger muscles in the body that you need to kick a ball, for example. And fine motor skills are the smaller muscles in the body, e.g. the fingers. You will need the skill to use a pair of scissors.
Physical activities also help development other areas too, such as PSED. Communication and language, and even mathematics. Lots of physical activities also help your children to share, take turns, thinking activities, and also will learn to be in control.
And also build relationships is a really good one too, bit safer. So physical activities you can do at home for your 3 to 5 year old. You could
play ball games. You could have 5 children, well, however many children you've got, sit them around in a circle, like roll the ball to each other. 1 ball per game, maybe. And then you can count, like, if I pass it to Naomi, I'll give 1, she goes 2, and you count it. It will develop maths, taking turns, communication, and waiting for their turns. This is a nice picture.
And also at home, you could build your own obstacle course in the garden. So this would help your gross motor skills, this would help you to think critically, and you'll also help with spatial awareness, thinking, oh, how I need to give myself a certain amount of time to jump over these sticks, and just how many times I'm going to pass the ball, and where I need to be, and oh, is that high enough, or is it too high, do I need to jump over it? Or good one. And then musical statues as well. Indoors, if you have a garden, you can play this indoors. Is a good one as well for your physical development.
It helps you balance.
Helps you balance. So you can play musical statues. When the music stops, you can stand on one leg, for example. Make it a bit harder. Helps in communicating language because you're talking to each other, you're listening to the music. The turn taking as well, where you understand that you don't always win, things like that. And then this is explained on how you could build these activities. So my obstacle course, you could have 3 large sticks in the garden, so you could jump up with the 3 sticks, and then next there could be a sheet on the floor, so you climb under the sheet, and then next there could be a hula hoop, you jump in the hula hoop, sort of put it around you like this, and then maybe the next step would be to throw the ball 3 times to your partner. So that's my obstacle course.
Ball games indoors. You could pass the ball around, like I said, and roll it to each other. It will help their confidence with one another and will physically help them motivate and socially communicate with others. We've done that for 3 years now. And indoors, we could take it in turns, outdoors, right? Take it in turns to put the amount of balls in the hoops, but if you don't have balls, you can use chalk to chalk on the floor to make the hoops. And then also you could have, with the chalk you could do triangles and squares and circles, and then that's helping them with their shapes and their counting.
An obstacle course would also help with maths, shape and space, measure, moving and handling, and coordination and making relationships as well if you play with other children.
Dancing with musical statues, like we said, you can balance on 1 foot, with your hands down, or your hands up, or your hands on your head. It will develop a balance, listening, get them to motivate more. This will also help understand that they can't always win.
That's it.
Okay, thank you very much. I thought that you showed good knowledge and understanding of areas of learning and development, so well done. You brought it all together and tied it all in. I wasn't clear until you went onto your second page what age group we were focusing on, but it was all right.
Yeah.
It did show it after that. The only other question I had was, who did what? How did you work together? Just explain to me how you
Well,
pulled
we
it together.
both chose an activity each. So we focused and thought of our own ideas for that activity and researched on what that would go into the EYFS and how it would all build together. Obviously for the third one we just worked together and done that bit together, so we just put on our own ideas and just read our own little bits really. And the introductory bit we thought we'd just read a little bit of that as well.
Okay. Have you got any questions or anything to say? How did you think it went?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you
Okay,
do
good.
differently next time?
Practice first, I think, before going and things. I forgot to say a couple of things and at the end I thought, oh, I didn't say that.
Okay. And what about the poster itself? Is there anything
We'd
different?
probably do activities like to show
things.
pictures and to
Pictures.
show them.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Anybody else got anything to ask? No? Well done. Thank you very much.
Understand.
Thank you. That was
Thank
lovely.
you.
Well done.